So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter, so as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. Scholes with the cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Chiellini clears, and here's Rashford. Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, that's neat. Cross to the back post. Zanetti with the clearance. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's James. It's James! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi. Now that is a hefty challenge. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's in on... Great chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Germany present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. Scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scored for Barcelona after 33 minutes.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Shot could be a Rummenigge! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! And he stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2
Neymar
minutes has been indicated
to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Gerrard. Costa Curta makes the interception. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we come to you
So
now with a
45
quick
minutes of
request for support
uncompromising
for our
football,
World
and at the
Charity
break,
Fund.
it's one each. So we're into the second 45. And it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe, looking for the run. Can he finish? And they've got rid. Another chance from a corner. And he's there to clear it. And the ball's gone astray. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes. He's found a way through. James Rodriguez. He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, this does not look good. That has been slung wide. Iniesta stood his ground strongly. It's Iniesta! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona with the lead. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Nicely aimed pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for the far post. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi running with intent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, he got back really well.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Short changes him with that pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
At a time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
And now,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the others.
Just about within shooting range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Played into space. Somewhat off target.
Forlan really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Germany still without a single shot on target. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. And it's Fulham! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's had it nicked away.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And this is Messi. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Gerrard. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Germany trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Please kindly remove any
It's been
cars
a
parked
pretty
on the road
tepid
outside
display.
the stadium.
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Crosses it. Gets his head on it! Incredible! Just incredible! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Bullish header! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Applies the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to pass it through. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
So a Barcelona free kick. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Loose, and again! It's a loose ball. Takes the shot! Stood up well to him there. And it's skewed away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Yaya Toure.
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And the shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And this is Ronaldo. Raul has got himself a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that was nowhere near his best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No way he was going to be out-muscled.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal! Oh, he's just got under that.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Haaland going forward. He's found a way through. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, strongly challenged there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Neymar! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to...
He's having a pop!
2 added minutes
Oh,
has been
fine
indicated.
stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Germany have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Away we go again.
Germany definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He's in a great position here. Now, what about this cross? That's not going far. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Now it's Roll. He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Argentina against Germany.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has a lot. He has such class, doesn't he? Oh, great leap! It's hit the crossbar. Not a bad try by any means.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's got... It's Cristiano! It's hit the upright. Maldini. Gerrard. Van Bommel. Royce makes a move down the right. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Either side. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Forlan.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Gerrard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is just off target. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. He executes. Forlan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Royce. And Royce! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Oh, it's Roberto Baggio. Deftly away. Van Bommel. Raul. Well timed, excellent interception. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report, nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cristiano. Shot, surely! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Raul, looking for options for movement. And here's Messi. Played into the box. Gerrard is flagged offside.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Baggio. And here's Forlan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He chance! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! And he's gone looking for safety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent chance! And he's quick to get rid. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, delightful ball. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong deals with that comfortably.
Germany really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Royce. Gerrard. Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Now he's off and running. Hazard. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And we have liftoff! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most convincing of passes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No, it's come to nothing. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Stojkovic.
Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he cuts out the supply. Stojkovic plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Van Bommel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Children's announcement.
Germany
Please keep your
currently
eyes on your
behind
children
by
during the
1
match
goal
at
to
all
0
times.
at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Number 12.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half
Number 26.
very soon.
Van Basten.
The second half
Coming on the
is up and
field.
running.
Number 10.
Well, I
Messi.
think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
Substitutions taking
but without
place.
leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Germany do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Now the ball in. Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Neymar! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. Punched away. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar might just make this. Short changes him with that pass. Van Bommel. Your impression so far, Jim?
Germany are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Mbappe ventures forward. Van Bommel. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti. Oh, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. There's the crossfield ball. That's a good foray he's making, and he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, and that should have been two.
Suarez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldo chasing after it. That's a decent clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good-looking ball. Pings in across. Suarez finds himself offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. But that signals the very end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute
Against
now.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Albertini.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shoots! And that is well cleared. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking to play him in. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. That's an imaginative pass. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Zanetti. Here comes another cross. Neuer claims it without any fuss.
Paris Saint-Germain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Zanetti clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to...
And the shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Goes for a shot! Forlan. And this is Inzaghi. Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, and this is Raul. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar, and he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop.
And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight, he's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Header! He's beaten it. Oh no,
been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
Well, who saw that coming? It's full on! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Paris Saint-Germain needing a change of fortune here. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Donatoni, Zanetti.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Decent chance! Albertini is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely pass. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Raul. The ball goes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Donatoni. Into the last quarter of an hour. Donatoni. Nice cross. Chance! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Albertini. Donatoni. Donatoni going like a man possessed at the moment.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And no mistake. Van Bommel.
2 added minutes
Albertini.
has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Zanetti. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...